Hello and welcome to the Turbo Cycler program. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to go over this amazing Turbo Cycler program, so sit back, relax, and ask yourself a big question. What if this information is true? Well, I can promise you that the Turbo Cycler program is very real. The question you should ask yourself is this: are you in the right time in your life to open your mind to possibilities and, more importantly, to take action? Well, let's get rolling and find out. I don't have to tell anyone on the webinar here that over the past few years the economy's not been doing very well, and millions of Americans have been hit very hard. The statistics are terrible. Over the last few years, Americans have had a negative savings rate. This is the first time it's happened since the Great Depression. 43% of Americans spend more money than they take in. Over 1.4 million Americans in the U.S. filed for bankruptcy in 2009, and it shows no sign of decreasing. The average family has $8,000 in credit card debt. Record numbers of mortgages are underwater and going into foreclosure. Gas prices are going up. Food prices are going up. Government debt is at multiple trillions of dollars and not going down anytime soon. I'm not telling you anything that you probably don't already know, but it's a sobering reality at how bad things are right now. There's a financial epidemic out there, and Turbo Cycler is the cure. We don't want you to be another statistic. My question for you is this: are you prepared for financial freedom? Consider that for a minute before you answer. Now, I know the obvious easy answer is, well, yeah, of course I am. This webinar is only for those people that are serious about accomplishing personal and financial freedom. We're seeking individuals who desire to build something of their own, not people that are looking for a job. Also, we want to work with individuals who understand that they have to invest something in themselves to move toward their objectives. However, if you're open-minded or at least a little bit curious about what I'm going to be discussing today, I invite you to stay on this webinar and listen very closely as I reveal some truly extraordinary pieces of information for you. Now, I want to ask you that question again. Are you really ready for financial independence? If you're genuinely ready to begin achieving your financial goals and dreams, if you're really prepared to begin living the lifestyle that allows you to acquire what you want when you want it, to live in the house that you desire, not the house you can afford, to drive the car that you truly want and pay it off in cash, to never have to worry about income again, then you ought to pay very close attention to every word that I'm saying. Welcome to the Turbo Cycler system, a system that will give you the hand up you've been looking for, and that's so highly effective that all you need to do is plug in, join the team, and follow some simple instructions, and it's possible that you can begin receiving your fair share within 48 to 72 hours. Shortly, I'm going to reveal to you the detailed secrets of an incredibly simple process that will inform you on how you can begin receiving thousands of dollars delivered daily right to your door. Alright, so let me answer some common questions that I know many people are probably thinking about right now. Yes, you can start with very little money. Yes, you can make money without any previous experience. Yes, this is so simple that anyone can do it. You can work Turbo Cycler part-time or full-time. Yes, training is provided. And yes, you have the support of a parent company with over 14 years of experience in the field. Let me answer some other common questions. No, you don't even need to build a website. We do that for you. No, you don't need a product. We supply that for you. No, you don't need to have any list. We'll even show you how you can start even if you don't know anyone. No, this is not a gifting activity. This is not a scam. Our parent company, Multiplex Systems, started in 1998, so they're going on 14 years old right now. They're rated A with the Better Business Bureau and have proven that they have longevity in the market, which is very important. Their systems have helped hundreds of thousands of people around the world, just like you, to achieve their goals. So there's someone that you can trust to be around long term so that you have time to build your business and you have it pay you for years to come. How many programs have you joined or heard about that sound great, but the management doesn't know what they're doing, they've never built a program before, and then they crash and burn in 2 or 3 months? You don't want that to happen. Multiplex Systems also has expertise in the industry because they've done it many times over. They have hundreds of thousands of members on their many websites all around the world. As a matter of fact, just one of their programs will hit their 3-year anniversary soon and has over 223,000 members and growing. Now I'm telling you this because credibility and experience with putting together a legitimate, long-term program is very, very important, and you have all of that with TurboCycler. TurboCycler has a state-of-the-art payment and tracking system. We have extreme value products, which I'll touch on in a moment. Massive cash can be made very, very quickly. Because the company has perfected and streamlined a way to do online business, they've cut out all the corporate fat that usually eats up your commissions. One way they do this is to allow members to pay each other directly. This is done through our instant payment tracking system. There's no going through the company. This saves tremendously with overhead and processing fees, which will go towards your commissions. Another way to do this is through the use of digital products. The company owns the products outright, and they're delivered via secure download links to your members in the back office. This saves on packing, shipping, and handling, as well as postage and all the manpower to do it. All of this is going towards your commissions. Alright, so let me get into the products. The jobless rate right now is incredible and has not been going down much, if at all, over the last few years. I have news for you. Most of these jobs are never coming back, ever. So what do people have to do? If they're lucky enough to still have a job, you're always looking over your shoulder wondering when the pink slip is going to come in. The path we've been taught has a serious flaw. You go to school, you get a job, and stay there for 40 years, and it just doesn't work anymore. A survey of recent college graduates in the workplace found that they're going to be totally changing their career as many as 8 times. It's a virtual treadmill for everyone. It's a never-ending cycle. People losing jobs or in jeopardy of losing their job need to retool, re-educate, and train themselves for a new career to make themselves indispensable at their jobs so they can't be let go. This comes through continual education. Others want to be an entrepreneur and own their own business, possibly you on the webinar right now. As you probably figured out by now, TurboCycler products revolve around education. We have hundreds of hours of video and audio education courses on hundreds of topics. Microsoft, Facebook, social media, ClickBank, basics and advanced computer skills, and much, much more. Education is the one universal product that everybody can agree is priceless. Now, let me put the TurboCycler formula in a nutshell for you. You're purchasing an educational product package. You can also refer others who purchase an educational product package. The tracking system tells them who to pay, how much to pay, how to pay, and where to send it. All the members get paid directly from member to member, so there's no having to pay the company, then a month later getting paid. The company provides the business platform for you, which includes $1 million tracking system, website, all the products, training, and support, as well as your own lead capture page autoresponder follow-up system, all for $39.95 every 3 months. This comes out to about $13 a month to have your own business while all the members keep 100% of the sales. It's the perfect business. It happens to also be a global business. As you know, it's a global economy. We have people all around the world that are going to be joining TurboCycler. How many do you want to have in your group? Just give out your personal link and ask them to come to the same presentation you're watching right now, or your website, or your lead capture page system, or our conference call, or our recorded conference call. It's your choice. It's that easy. Then you ask them would they like to know more to get started. So let's cover why most of you are on this presentation right now. It's how the money is made, because it's all about the cash, right? Everyone starts at the basic level, which is a $200 product purchase package. The compensation structure is based on a time-tested compensation plan called a 2x2 Cycler Follow Your Sponsor Matrix. The basic principle of a 2x2 is that there are a maximum of 6 positions that can be taken at any one time, called a matrix. 2 under you and 2 each under those people. So here you see on the diagram, it's 1, 2 under you. Those are positions number 1 and 2. And then you have position number 3 and 4, which are the first 2 people underneath position number 1, and 5 and 6, which are the first 2 positions under position number 2. Now there's 4 different ways you can make money. The first way is selling the product. That's called personal sales. As you refer someone to the program, they purchase a $200 product package. Okay, that's position number 1. Now, maybe that person, position number 1, also makes a sale, and they refer person number 3, and that's a $200 product package. That person is instructed by the system to pay you $200 because anyone that lands on your second generation, that's position 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, are going to be instructed by the system to send you $200 directly. And again, this is paid directly to you, not through the company, and you're free to accept the payment in any way, shape, or form you like. The second way is spillover. Now in the diagram here, with the face there, you have your upline, and you also have your matrix, which is just below your upline. Now your upline has position number 1 and 2, so you're in position number 1, and the second position in your upline's organization, we'll just call that filled with someone that's already have a sale. So now at this point, your sponsor or upline makes a sale, and that's the $200 sale you just saw there, and the system is going to search from left to right, up and down, and it's going to put that person in the first open available spot. Okay, so that's spot number 2. What happens here is that number 2 can now go out and make a sale. That's a $200 sale, and that $200 is now your second level. That's spot number 5, and the system is going to instruct them to pay you $200. Now what's important about that is the $200, of course, landed on your second level, so you make that, but that sale was not directed by any effort of your own, because the spot number 2 was coming from your sponsor or your upline, and that position landed there through no effort of your own, and that person introduced number 5, which also goes to you. So that's a sale that comes as no effort of your own, which is great. Next way you can make money is called team sales. Now again, this is your organization, and we have those 6 spots, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5, and number 6. So what happens here is you have your first 2 spots. Let's just say that you brought them in, they're your personally sponsored people. Now people go out and they work as a team to be able to bring in sales. Now spot number 1 brings in spot number 3, and that is a $200 sale. The system instructs that person to send you $200, and you get paid. Spot number 1 also gets their 2 sales, and they bring in $200, which is instructed by the system to pay you. So again, everyone is working together as a team to bring in at least 2 people. So you brought in 2, spot number 1 brought in their 2, which is position 3 and 4, and spot number 2 has also brought in their spots, number 5, which also pays you $200, and spot number 6, which also pays you $200. So in this case, everyone that reached your second level paid you $200 a piece, which is a total of $800 going to you. The next way you can make commission, called follow your sponsor. So as you start to build a team, 1 and 2, and those people bring in people and so on, you have your organization here. When you cycle, or when anyone else in your organization cycles, the system is automatically going to close out your 6-person matrix and then look for the first open available spot in your sponsor's matrix that they're working right now. In this position, it would be number 1. So now you're closing out the 6-person position you're currently in because you have all those spots filled. The system looks to place you back in the $200 matrix, and now you're taking the first available spot, and we'll call this number 1 in your sponsor's matrix. You're instructed who to send your $200 to, and the process happens over and over again. So you've made $800 from the 4 positions, and you're sending back $200. Now you're netting $600 on that complete matrix. So the next time, say spot number 2, when they fill up their 6-person matrix, so let's say spot number 5 brought in 2 and spot number 6 brought in 2, the complete matrix for them is finished, so now they're going to look to follow you and your spot number 1, and they're going to follow and fill up spot number 3. The same thing happens for position number 5. Let's say that you also sponsored position number 5. When they cycle again, they're going to follow you and take the first open position, which again would be spot number 4. Okay, that's in your sponsors matrix, spot number 4. Alright, so let's quickly review. We use the 2x2 compensation plan, which earns income a few different ways. Personal sales. Introduce others to buy your audio-video education package. Spillover. Since level width is limited to 2 people, new sales can roll over to the next available position. Team sales. People work as groups or teams to fill in 2 levels, and those people also do the same thing, thus assisting people in filling in positions and cycling. Follow your sponsor. As your matrix fills, you'll also follow your sponsor and fill in one of the open spots in the active matrix that your sponsor is in. The same thing happens to all your personal sales. They will follow you, thus causing you to cycle again and again. Alright, so let's review. Turbo Cycler has 3 levels. Everyone starts at a $200 purchase plus a $39.95 quarterly admin fee, again, every 90 days. This is done to provide an entry to as many people as possible to meet their goals, whatever they may be, and also have the people be able to participate no matter what income level they happen to be. Once you complete your 6-person matrix, you have the opportunity to re-enter the $200 matrix and also go into the next matrix, which is a $500 matrix. After you cycle from the $500 matrix, you can go back in the $500 matrix and then go into the $1,000 matrix. Think about that for a moment. You're in the 200, you've made $800, that's 4 positions, 3, 4, 5, and 6, times 200, you've made $800. You go back in the $200 matrix, into the $500 matrix, that's $700, and you have a net $100 to yourself. Now you're also in 2 systems right now. As you cycle from the $500 matrix, you're now having 4 positions at the 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's 500 times 4, or $2,000. Now you go back in the $500 matrix into the $1,000 matrix. That's $1,500, and you have a net $500 for yourself. Now you're in the $1,000 matrix. 3, 4, 5, and 6. When they hit the second level, you're also going to be getting $1,000 per position, or a total of $4,000 going to you. So now you go back in the $1,000 matrix and you'll have a $3,000 net for yourself. Now you're in 3 different matrices going at different speeds for each other, and then just keep on cycling over and over and over again. Now all members again have to join at the $200 level, which is the engine that runs everything. Now you're earning $1,000 for each of those 4 positions, totaling $4,000. You're netting $3,000. Every time you cycle, you're re-entering, of course, and that happens to infinity. Now that's all starting for under $240. You're not going to find this kind of return on your money anywhere else. What would happen if you personally brought in 3, 5, 10 people or more and you just didn't stop at 2 people? Can you say, wow? Because each person you bring in personally, it further accelerates the cycles that you're doing, because as each of those people cycle, they're going to follow you into the 500, follow you into the 1,000, plus follow you into all the re-entry positions, further accelerating your growth as far as income. It's incredible. How fast each person gets paid is, of course, up to the efforts of the individual. With the system, support, and teamwork, as well as the tools the company has available, the majority of members can cycle very, very fast. This is because there's a never-ending supply of people out there that need what we have. A system, a reputable company, 100% payout, great products, and cash. How many receiving times do you want to receive money from the $200, $500, and $1,000 levels? It's not uncommon to locate 3 to 5 people every single day that want to get paid quickly and want to be able to receive cash, right? Here's your chance to get out of debt and never have to worry about money again. There's tons of money waiting to be had. Alright, so before we conclude, let me summarize. In this presentation, I've covered what Turbo Cycler has. A stable, streamlined business model with a track record, entry levels for the beginner and the pro, and a money leverage system second to none. We have marketing education, training, and powerful tools to accelerate your efforts, and best of all, fantastic income possibilities. Just imagine what it would be like to finally pay off all your bills on time and have some money left over. Imagine what it would mean for you and your family to have a comfortable, even luxurious retirement ahead of you, with enough money to travel and help other people. Imagine what it would be like to finally be debt-free. You deserve to be financially free. We all do. So you now have the opportunity to be free from fear. Fear of financial fear. So if you want to learn how to make more money and keep more of the money you do make, then now's the time. Alright, so right now you have 2 options. Option number 1 is to leave this call and forget financial freedom and everything I just told you and chalk it up as one of those things. Stick your head back in the economic sand and go back to pretending that what you're doing right now is going to work. Ignore the nausea in your stomach that's telling you that you're going to miss it again. Let me ask you a question. How's it going to feel a year from now when you hear of people making 6 figures a month in Turbo Cycler and you let it slip by? Because it will happen. No doubt about that. Look at our track record. You can also choose option number 2. Become one of the smart and fast and understand that right now is the time to get out in front of the Turbo Cycler machine. You can be one of the lucky ones to get in on this Turbo Cycler phenom and become rich cash generating machines. Okay, so what we're really talking about here is total freedom. Do you really want to suck it up and be totally financially free, or do you want to be a slave to your job, your boss, and the economy? This is your chance. Okay, so there's a few ways you can get started. Contact the person that invited you to get on this webinar. Get their affiliate link if you don't already have it, and join right away. Click on the register link on the site and create your account. This will take just a few seconds. Then log in and pay the person that's listed. Make sure you send a payment in by secure overnight courier, or perhaps whatever way that you might have negotiated with that person. Send the funds in, and then once you've been activated and your payment has been received, you're ready to start referring other people and earning your money as well. Thanks for watching this presentation on Turbo Cycler. Have yourself a great day, and remember, get back to the member that introduced you and get started today. Bye for now.